I'm going to show you some intermittent fasting schedules that will be super helpful for beginners. If you're new to intermittent fasting or if you're trying to reduce body fat with intermittent fasting, this video is for you. I'm also going to show you my personal favorite fasting schedule, and this is one that's been very, very helpful for me and for several other people who have struggled with other intermittent fasting schedules. First, we're going to look at the 4-4-12. With the 4-4-12, you're going to space your breakfast and your lunch at least 4 hours or longer apart with no snacking in between. Then after lunch, you'll wait another 4 hours or longer until you have your dinner. Again, no snacking in between. And then between dinner and breakfast the next day, you have 12 hours or longer. So you're eating 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You're spacing them out and you're not snacking in between with a 12-hour fast between dinner and breakfast the next day. Now, while the schedule may seem super easy because you've got breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's 3 meals, right? Many people find it very, very difficult. That's because they're very used to snacking between meals, especially if during meals you have lots of carbohydrates, especially refined carbohydrates. Your blood sugar is going to spike and then it's going to crash right here in the fasting period. When your blood sugar crashes, you're going to feel hungry. So the key at mealtime is to focus on protein, healthy fat, and especially fiber. This will cause less of a blood sugar spike and less of a blood sugar crash. This will make you feel full longer and help you get through the full 4 hours without being tempted to snack. Here are two of the most popular intermittent fasting schedules, the 16-8 and the 18-6. They're both identical. The only difference is the amount of time you're waiting. So after dinner, you'll fast through breakfast the next day. You won't eat anything for breakfast, no calories whatsoever. Remember, when you're fasting, you're not starving. You're just switching fuel sources. Your body is able to switch to burning fat for fuel. Then after the fast, most people open either an 8-hour or a 6-hour eating window. During this window, they'll have their lunch and their dinner, and they can eat freely during the feeding windows. Then once the feeding window closes, they'll start their fast for the next day again. One of the reasons why I've struggled to succeed with the 16-8 or the 18-6 is I tend to overeat with this big, large feeding window. I've been fasting all day, and so when it comes time to eat, I eat lots and lots of calories during these windows. And even if you're intermittent fasting, if you eat more calories than your body's burning, you can put on weight when fasting. And so I have modified the 18-6, and this has been much more effective for me and several other people as well. Now, after dinner, I'm still fasting through breakfast, either 16 or 18 hours. Then I'm having my lunch. Again, still the same. But between lunch and dinner, I don't snack. I have a nice lunch and a nice dinner, but no snacking in between, and then I start my fast again. This has been very helpful for me. Another super popular fasting method is called 1 meal a day, where basically you're eating once per day, a large meal every day. So there's a feast here, then you fast, and then feast again, and then fast, and then feast again. If you're interested in learning more, I have a great video called 2 F Words That May Change Your Life, and another that's called How to Burn Fat for Fuel.